Hey, what's happening, you soup slurping snover? That's right, this is my favorite way to play Dragapult, and no, it's not better than Dragapult Dusknoir, but that's fine, because I enjoy playing this one way more. I actually am just kind of obsessed with playing Lillie's Determination plus Town Store. This combination of cards feels just so insanely powerful. It's a little bit weaker in Dragapult because TM Evo is just not as important or effective, especially when you could be like Bedewing on the first turn of the game. But in other decks like Zoroark or Charizard, stuff like that, Town Store, Define Your TM Evo, and other tool cards, and that's what's specifically powerful about Town Store in Dragapult, is there's so many powerful tool cards that we can play in the deck. But comboing that with Lillie's Determination, getting the most out of Lillie's Determination, the best draw supporter in the game. I guess, like, besides Iono, like, if you want that comeback potential, obviously you need Iono. But, like, compared to Research, it's just better. I'd rather be playing 4 Lillies in basically every single deck, and then being able to pull up powerful plays through your tool cards and doing that more consistently because of Town Store is just pretty nice. So 4-4-2 Dragapult line here. We've got the Ursaluna, of course. Only one Budew in here, and this is definitely a card I might want a second of, even though we are playing a little bit more aggressive of a Dragapult build, and that's kind of my rationale for only playing one Budew. We play 2 Rare Candy to get into Candy Dragapult on turn 2, possibly. We also play the TM Evo, so we can get to our Drakloaks a turn ahead of time, which means we can get to our Dragapult on the next turn sooner. We still like Budew. Budew's still pretty sick. Prizing Budew kind of sucks. And sometimes we want to go back-to-back Budew attacks as well. Fez, of course, because we play such a high tool count, we can play something like Genesect. Also, we have the bench space for it because we don't play Dusknoir, but we have a couple other bench sitters in here. One of them, of course, being the Hawlucha, but that's normal. And then we have the Munkidori, as well as Shaymin to protect our bench from those Terra boxes. And I do have the Tatsugiri in here as well, with it attract customers, because once again, we have a little bit more bench space to work with, so we can play something like Tatsugiri. It's also really nice to be able to have an out for draw power through Buddy Poffin. So turn 1, we can Buddy Poffin for the Tatsugiri, and then retreat our active Pokemon into the Tatsugiri, use the attract customers, and then find a Iono or Lillie to get things going and start playing the game. For the supporter lineup, I mentioned the 4 Lillies. Lillie's just broken. Can we get more out of Lillie? It feels like Town Store is cool. Of course, we have 4 Iono. Of course, we have Boss's Orders. And I have a Turo in here as well to deal with the clutches in the corners and shenanigans like that. 4 Buddy Poffin, like I mentioned, but we also have 4 Ultra Ball and a single Nest Ball for some other Pokemon search. 3 Counter Catcher, such a strong card in Dragapult, of course. 2 Night Stretchers for recovery. One thing I'll mention about the recovery is not so much, I guess, about the recovery, but this would be something we'd maybe change up about the recovery. Is we actually maybe want to play Toedscruel in the deck to help the Golden Go matchup. That matchup feels pretty tough, to be honest. And we'd probably not play Genesect in that case. The Genesect isn't specifically for Golden Go because people aren't playing Energy Search Pro Golden Go anymore. So Genesect's not specifically for that. Genesect's just kind of good because Ace specs are kind of good. So taking away your opponent's Ace spec, if it doesn't cost you that much to do that, is just good. So that's why I like the Genesect. But if I was going to try and include something like Toedscruel to have a better Golden Go matchup, then I'd probably cut something maybe like the Shaymin plus the Genesect. We could even play like a 2-1 Toedscruel line in here. And then maybe we'd add a Super Rod over one of the Night Stretchers so we have more aggressive recovery for the Toedscruel line. Just things to consider if you want to tech for Toedscruel. It'd be like cut Genesect, cut Shaymin, cut, I don't know, maybe the Tool Scrapper. The Tool Scrapper is kind of nice, though. We got 2 Candy in here. Like I mentioned, we get to a faster Dragapult that way. I do have a Tool Scrapper in here. This is specifically in here for the, it's good against Gardevoir because taking away the Bravery Charms when they like Bravery Charm their Clefairy and Mew is nice. The Gardevoir matchup is bad, but it does help in that matchup. But it also really helps against Golden Go to take away the Air Balloon so we can trap stuff like Genesect or Golden Goes without energy in the active, just take away some of their mobility. And then the Absol deck, removing those Bravery Charms so we can get through those big Mega Pokemon is also super nice. Tool Scrapper, though, it's felt like kind of like okay, definitely a cuttable card. Also, there is like some synergy with our own side of the field, though. If we Air Balloon a Dreepy early, and then we attach energy to that Dreepy, Tool Scrapping the Air Balloon off the Dreepy to then put an EXP share on it, or attach the Sparkling Crystal can be really, really cool. It's not a ton of synergy on our side of the field. I wouldn't play it for that reason, but it's like another thing to think about when you're playing the deck. Also, make sure you choose second with this deck as well. So go second blind. Air Balloon here for some mobility. Of course, I don't play the Latias, and that's because we do have the Air Balloon through the Town Stores for some mobility to get into like the Determine Budew and stuff like that. I'd rather have that, of course, to be able to move stuff around than have to put Latias in play and lose a bench space. EXP share to help us chain Dragapult is really important, especially if we prize our Sparkling Crystal. I have found myself not really getting much value out of this if we have access to Sparkling Crystal, because usually our opponents aren't taking KOs on Dragapult aggressively enough where EXP share would matter. But if we prize Sparkling Crystal, then this matters a lot. And then, of course, we do have Sparkling Crystal in here, and we're playing Sparkling Crystal over the Neo Upper Energy because we have 3 outs to find it, the Town Stores, and then just drawing into the Sparkling Crystal itself. So I think it's a little bit better than the Neo Upper Energy. But honestly, I could see an argument that Neo Upper is still better, and that should be played over the Sparkling Crystal, despite us playing the Town Stores. But at that point, then we just shouldn't even be playing Town Store, to be honest. If we don't have Sparkling Crystal in the deck, there's like no reason to play the Town Store. So I like the Sparkling Crystal alongside the Town Store build, obviously. And then for the energy split, we got 3 Luminous. Pretty heavy on the Luminous to still be running EXP share. But like I said, EXP share doesn't come up that often, and things just kind of work out. We still have 4 basic energy in here as well, 2 Psychic and 2 Fire. So like I mentioned, playing Toad Scroll in here seems pretty good. I haven't tried it out yet, but if you're looking to help your Golden Go matchup, then I would make that change. And with that said, let's jump into some action, and I'll show y'all how it runs. But they don't let me like send 2 different streams to YouTube, which is annoying. But they like both my YouTube streams, both my YouTube chats are combined into one chat, which is nice. I mean, nobody cares about what I'm saying. I'm just kind of rambling, but you should drive to Vegas in a convertible with your attorney and a trunk full of illicit substances. Is this a Also, I'm adamant that the new Baby Cerulege can complement Cerulege very well. I'm thinking of maybe Dudunspar's draw engine with some fire breathers, maybe even some superior energy retrievals. Oh, that just sounds terrible. How much does it hit for? 220? I mean, that's like a completely different deck, though. It's not that's not Cerulege EX at that point. Like, that is like a deck built around the Baby Cerulege, which might not be bad, right? That actually could be good. I'm not against that being good, but that's at that point is not the same thing, right? I feel like it's definitely just not. It's not the same thing. I just need a supporter here. We're chilling. That's a good one. This is where I want the air balloon. I mean, I want this. I want this. I want this. I want to hit him with this. I want the candy because I want a candy pulp next turn. I want Shaymin. But who's prized? Badungus? Do I sacrifice a Dreepy here? That seems fine, right? Or okay, bench Munkidori and push Munkidori, and they can't even draw a prize card with their active. Like, that also seems kind of good. I don't want to give him a free crystal, though. Appreciate the prime there, Yogi bro. Just gonna sob now? Yeah, but then I just Adrenabrain. Like, I'll just sit here and beat them with Adrenabrain. I don't care. They're gonna draw the first prize card. I'm not gonna like let them just get a free. Like, I always win that trade, so. What is your favorite color of Dragon Shields? I love the ivory ones. Tangerines, I think. I think Tangerine is overall my favorite. Oh, they might be able to... can they kill my... No, they Crispin. They can't do that. That'd be cheating. What? The Vitality Band? They were prepared? It's alright. We win. No one at home. Oh, it's cool. Cool. What's your favorite color? FCBC sleeves? The memes. Oh, the jokes. I was about to say, what if they Iron Bundle? Oh, let's push a Dreepy up, right? It's not that big of a deal. Oh, it's coming to an end. Oh, well, I guess we're gonna pretend. I want to thin out with this. Ooh, I could grab the boss, actually, because I actually could. Boss KO Clefairy here seems pretty good, so. Oh, I can do this as well. Wait, they didn't use the full pump? Well, they should. I have Shaymin. You never full pump. Like, never. Oh! Ugh, no crystal, no crystal, bro. All right, we can get off the prize cards, I guess. Oh, I need an energy now as well. Psyched out plainly. We might whiff, folks. Nah, we never whiff here, right? Punching the active is also fun. Oh, they discarded the Clefairy. What the heck? All right, we might whiff. Oh. I could just punch the active. Why'd they discard the Clefairy? What? Why is this in the discard pile? There's no way that's correct. You're inting, buddy. How many Iono do I have left? 4. I have my Turo. Yeah, we're chilling. What about KO Hoodoo here? No, no. They have Fez. All they need to do is like recover the Clefairy and they can be winning the prize tray. We just take the 2 prizes every time. Or we take the punch to set up for 2. Well, I could actually go KO this to draw 2. Actually, that might be correct because I am kind of scared of Clefairy, right? But then I give them Fez draw. Nah, we're just chilling. We're just chilling. I can like Hawlucha to clean this up or something. I don't know. Seems fine. Push the primes up there, Greenberg. Yeah, we can draw, where's your Vitality? Vitality been in my deck? Nah. Alright, so I stole your idea for Lillie plus Team Evo Zoroark. It's so fun. It seems pretty good, yeah. Glad to hear it's already working out. Cause like, I don't know, yeah. It just seems good. I mean, Lillie plus Town Store is like an insanely good combo. Arven Zoroark kind of sucks. Cyrano's kind of slow. Lillie's kind of broken. Like, it kind of just all adds up. In the Town Store build is ever worse for a 1 of Evo? In what? Why'd you not put 10 on their Fez? Because I want to leave a 2 prize Pokemon in play that I can trap, possibly. So if they go Area 0 and then like discard their Latias ever to like lose mobility, I want to be able to like, or even if they don't do that, I want to be able to bring up a 2 prize Pokemon, punch it. I want to be able to bring up a 2 prize Pokemon, punch it, but not KO it. So I can like Iono low plus punch, but not take a prize card. Town Store build of Dragapult. Oh, I currently have a TM Evo in here, yeah. Cyrano is good, but only if you find your Zero's turn 1. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It feels like the Lillie could just be better. Like the everything that Lillie does for you is just like Lillie's just such a better card, right? Just such a better card. Thoughts on Janine's and Absol? If we're talking about like current format, current meta, it just seems kind of mid. What deck is a good choice for Vegas? Any good deck. You're overthinking it if you're asking the question. You should never ask that question. That question should just literally never be asked. That's what I need to like. That's what I'm going to try and instill in the Pokemon community. You should never ask what deck is a good choice. The answer is always any good deck. Now, if you don't know, I mean, if you're that uninformed, it is possible you're that uninformed and you just don't know what are the good decks right now. That's a different question, though. Yeah, one of my goals moving forward is to instill the mindset of asking what's a good play for we should completely remove the idea of asking what is a good play for a tournament. And the question you just need to ask yourself is like, what is my favorite good deck right now? And then you just go play that deck. That's the mentality adjustment we need to like strive towards to make everyone better at Pokemon. Is Sylveon still usable in EV box? I mean, technically, but it seems like it's worse overall. I don't have a strong opinion on the deck though. Just copy M and 60, go from there. That's it? That was their play? Does that do something? Am I afraid of that? Doesn't seem very scary, to be honest. Can I just win this turn? No, I can't win. I can draw 4 prize cards, though, which is pretty good. And I probably should do that before they bump their own stadium and get rid of a bunch of damaged Pokemon. So I can just go like Counter Catcher. Winning 2 turns if you set up another Pult. Yeah, but it's not worth the risk, right? Like I should just draw 4 so they can't bump their own stadium. Any minute now. I mean, honestly, I actually probably just take the Tool Scrapper so I can just play it and get out of my deck because I can't play the Counter Catcher right now. Oh, I have to like go through all those. I can knock out. I could be able to kill this with Hawlucha. Maybe there's something there, to be honest. Just put this to 9 so I can go Hawlucha knockout. Or it also allows me to now go like Hawlucha KO that plus KO a Hoothoot off the bench or something like that. 4 prize cards. I like your Cerulogis a lot. Dribbler might be the GOAT. Dribbler's definitely the GOAT. There's still stuff to work on though, for sure. Like, I think the 20 energy count is probably correct. Some mix of Jet and Turo. I would prefer to play like 2 Turo, no Jet, but I don't think that's realistic. So it has to be a mix of both. Or maybe there could be an argument to play like 3 Jet, no Turo, and then you free up a spot there. I also wanted to try 2 Night Stretcher, no Super Rod, or 1 Super Rod, and that's it for recovery. That could also work. And then there needs to like a 3rd boss or an Iron Bundle. Ross says he wants to cut Briar. Briar is Briar's okay. It's definitely doesn't. It's not. But if you don't have it though. If you don't have it, things can get weird. That's the problem. If you don't have Briar and your opponent knows you don't have Briar, it can completely change how they play the game. So I don't know, but it does rarely come up. Even if your opponent doesn't know that, even if your opponent knows you don't have it, it doesn't mean they just beat you if they know that, right? So I don't know. My hand is actually nuts if they don't actually Budew me. If they don't Budew me, I have candy. Like, my hand is disgusting. Oh, they could have Jamming Tower. I kind of don't want to play this just in case they are like, oh, you're just a normal Pult deck. I'll Ultra Ball away my... Oh, I already discarded TM Evo, though, in Shaymin, so they kind of know I'm on the BS. No way. How many Dreepy did they prize? Or maybe it's double Budew. They gave me the sad emoji when they played the Poffin. Is it really worth having a Jellicent EX and Guardy? I'd rather just do Frillish and add something else to the list. The Jellicent's pretty good, I think, yeah. If I'm playing 2 Frillish, I think I'm playing Jellicent. But yeah, I could see a Jessie, to be honest. I could see cutting the Briar for sure. What the fuck are they sad about? They maybe prize double Budew. Maybe they prize double Budew, which is really good for me because my hand, yeah. So I feel Cerulogis could do with some Pokegears. Thoughts? No. You just always play more draw supporters, I think. No! Dude, I had the nuts! They prized the Latias? Ooh, yeah, it could be the Latias. Good shout. How do you find the Wonder Patch in Slowking? Just draw into it. Can it replace Zato effectively? Seems like it so far. So I know they have one Drakloak in it. I'm definitely playing Lillie though, right? Okay, I think my turn should look like this actually. The HP sure seems kind of weak. I don't know. Wait, so I know this thing is just stuck for like forever, right? Well, they can pop these and attack with this eventually, I guess. Sure. What did I discard there again? Ultra Ball away, EXP Shar Iono. Yeah, EXP Shar is super weak. Iono's like fine, but the chaining Lilies here is just so good. Put a side deck down and it's over. We could hit him with the duck, yeah. Oh, the duck would go crazy here. Oh, they still have Turo. That's true. Yeah, they still have Turo. Yo, what's up, Edmund? So at the moment in the meta, what Guardy version would you say is in a good position? They all seem fine. I don't have that strong of an opinion on Gardevoir. I could wait, but I think I just start attacking, right? Oh my gosh. So why is Zoroark a hard deck? Because the other decks are easier than it. That's basically it. A lot of micro decisions with resources and trades. That's basically it. Yeah, a lot of micro decisions with resources and trading. What to discard with trade. A little bit more nuanced than it's easier, I guess. But that's just harder, yeah. Why not the ghost? I don't know. I think I'd rather just pressure their Drakloaks. I don't know. Also, I don't want to give them Fez draw either, right? If I KO with Duskull, they get bench space for Fez and can draw with Fez. I don't think I want to help them out like that. I don't know. What do you think about Sharp P2EX? I think it's got potential. It definitely has potential. Yeah, pressuring their energy here is definitely just more valuable for sure. Boss punch Pult. That'll probably be the play, yeah. Boss up the punch, boss up the punch, boss up the Pult, punch plus knockout Drakloak. Does this run Genesect? We don't run Genesect. I guess we could. I didn't really think about trying to put Genesect in here, to be honest. But we could fit Genesect in here for sure, yeah. I'm a big Genesect fan personally, so. This is a little... I mean, they got double Dusclops. That is a little scary. But they can't, like, board wipe me, so... Maybe it's not that scary. The only thing I really want here is another Dragapult to protect my next energy, to be honest. Okay, we found it. I might just... No, we could do... Oh, I don't... I could have prized my second Genesect, actually, which would be really bad. I'm gonna draw one prize card. The counter catchers are still good. It's good, 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 good. I think this is like the worst card. Yeah. Okay, we did not prize our second Dragapult. It's a big deal. All right, I feel pretty good about our situation now, for sure. If I prize my Dragapult there, I'd be a little scared. Mega Absol feels like it should outclass Sharpedo, to be honest. Not sure if there is a correct Dark deck that uses the Tox line. I kind of feel the same way as for sure, Cat. Like if I'm like thinking about the two and comparing them, I feel like it's like it'll be hard for Sharpedo to beat Absol, but it's possible. We'll see. We will see. Well, actually, they're kind of in a bad spot because if they pop a Nor, I just win by attacking. So, I guess they could pop Dusknoir on my active, KO my active. I don't know. It's kind of tough. It's like not good. They could pop Nor. Well, this seems really bad. Whatever, I don't know what they're doing, but this does not seem like it's a good play. Okay, this is terrible. Right? Yeah, this is... I mean, they might just have a dead hand and need the prize card, but still. It's not what they want to be doing. Well, then why wouldn't they just KO my Budew like that, then? I'm not sure. You think it'll be better between Guardian and Pult after Phantasmal Flames releases? I don't know. I don't really think about future formats at all. Okay. Now Turo can't even get them out of range. So they're gonna punch active, knockout. How do they ever win? They can't win from there though, right? Am I trolling? Punch. They need 6 prize cards. Wait, currently they just lose on board, so... Yeah, currently I just win if I attack, so they need to come up with something different here. Oh, okay. They play Munkidori as well. They found it. All right, they have an out. Are you enjoying playing Paul today? No, this is miserable. I can get Fez here, though. Okay, so we have some draw power. I don't just win. They left damage in... Oh, no, they were going to leave damage no matter what. Can they draw... Can they draw 5 prize cards next turn, though? If I bench Fez... Ping... Punch Fez... They can't... Even if I put Fez in play, they can't draw 5, right? 230... 3... 7... It'd be 9... They would need 13. Yeah, they can. Wait, how? They would need like Hawlucha, Turo, double counter catcher. I guess it is possible, right? They would, because it's 7, 6, 13. Oh, they have. Oh, I have Budew on my bench. I have Budew on my bench. Good call. Maybe I shouldn't grab this Fez then. Maybe I should have just held the Nest Ball then. Fudge. Huh. Well, now I don't want this. I don't want that now. I should have just held the Nest Ball. Alright, whatever. Attack. I have 6 here. 6 here. Got 8. The heal 3, I guess we can still snipe one with Phantom Dive or Boss Win. Yeah, I should have just held the Nest. Yo, appreciate 63 months there, Slap. If they don't have the Neo, they need... if they don't have Neo here, we're still in a pretty good spot, I guess. There's a good chance that they have it, though. They have, like, very few cards left. Yeah, I should have just held the... Should have held the Nest Ball. Or I should have just committed to try and win this turn, I guess. Okay, if I had benched the Fez, they would need Hawlucha there, plus here. Yeah, I don't know why it's counting Munkidori in the mix instead of the Budew. It's 100. Yeah, they wouldn't even needed that much. If I had benched Fez there, they don't even need that much. Hey, Birdie, you reckon Mega Sharpedo will become competitive deck? I don't know. I don't think about future formats that hard. Dude, I could have had the Nest Ball for the Fez this turn. Oh my gosh. If I just held the Nest Ball. I think Sharpedo has potential. But that's the extent of me thinking about it. I was going to put 6 here. Yeah. Alright, this is not good. No, we definitely get Fez there, Iono. I don't know. My odds of winning aren't that high, though, are they? I feel like my odds of winning just aren't that high. Off the Fez draw. The big guy. So I can go get Dreepy. Get Dreepy, and then they would need... currently, they win with Munkidori Gust, right? I feel like getting Dreepy is fine. Should I get the Hawlucha as well? Just grab both, just to thin out the deck. Seems fine. Yeah, just grab both. Can't play that. Energy... It's gotta be energy, right? They currently don't win on board. I can't promote this, or I just have to Itchy Pollen, yeah. Itchy Pollen and Pray. Wait, do I even have a win con now, though? What is my win con? I guess I maybe should have left Hawlucha in the deck so I could have gone after the Dreepy. I feel like I don't have a win condition now. Dude. Alright. 3. I mean, they should have it. They could misplay, I guess. Dude, that felt pretty bad to lose. I feel like we had to have... Maybe I should have just gone for the Fez on that last turn. 6? The pros would be like attacking with the Dragapult faster. 7? 6, 7? Alright, let me put this out there. I kind of want to be able to like play for the basic energy, but not attaching here seems like kind of bad, to be honest. I'll probably just attach. And then Iono. Honestly, but doing them does seem pretty good here. Oh, he's a prize. Gosh darn. What else do I have? Do I have my air balloon to save that energy? I do. This is why I might need 2 Budew. Like Budew is gonna be like our go-to a lot of the time. Oh no, I can go for I prize TM Evo as well? Gosh. I forgot about my TM Evo and I was like, oh wait, I can TM Evo here. Psych. You idiot. You thought you could TM Evo? Nah. You thought you'd be able to play the cards you wanted to play? Nice try, buddy. What else did I prize here? Turo? I think it is Turo. Okay. Alright, honestly... Kind of want a Lillie here. Nice. Oh, maybe I didn't prize an Iono there, actually. Just pass. I could put this in. Well, they don't play Hand Disruption. They might play Tool Scrapper, though. So I should prize everything there. I'm gonna put a second Budew in. He's just too important. Well, no, I'll play a couple more games. Because right there, Team Evo would have actually been perfect, to be honest. Team Evo would have been more than fine. In fact, actually, Team Evo would have been, like, maybe better than Budewing, actually. Because then I could, like, Town Store for Evo, attach Evo here, Evo double Drakloak, then evolve with Crystal, get EXP share, attach basic energy. It would have been pretty good, to be honest. Do you think Neo Upper is still better in the Town Store deck? Probably not, no. In the Town Store build, it's probably better to play the Crystal. That's pretty rude. Dude, what the fuck? Dude, what the fuck, dude? There's just no way that's what they drew, man. Like, that is just so ridiculous. All right. I mean, I kind of want to play for the Candy Pulp, but it's like, so unlikely. Do we just go for it? Are we feeling it? Are we feeling it? I kind of want to punch the Golden Go as well, to be honest. Because like going knockout is not as good as punching the Golden Go. Give me him. I'm going all in. Yeah, I think I'd rather just punch Golden Go. I think that sounds better. I'm actually not 100% sure, but. Two candy in the deck. We got him. I also kind of need like EXP share, to be honest, so. Ooh, he's got it. He's clean. All right, now. I need that EXP share still, though. I need that EXP share. I could even hit him with that Tool Scrapper here. I don't know if that's like good, but EXP share? Never lucky. This Drakloak. Well, they KO'd a Dreepy, right? Am I ever getting value out of this Drakloak? Probably not. But the Nest Ball would give me what? A Fez? Like both these cards are pretty bad. I could like Night Stretcher for. I could get a Dreepy back at some point through Night Stretcher, and then the Drakloak would be live. This would give me an Ursaluna later, I guess. Maybe the Ursaluna value is higher. I'll get rid of the Drakloak here. Honestly, at this point, like I kind of like only want an Iono. Discarding the energy. I could always get rid of Lillie energy actually, and just keep this, but okay, I was thinking about getting rid of these two just to keep the energy. Yeah, then I'll keep the energy. I mean, if this Dragapult gets KO'd, we're kind of in trouble, so. We're kind of hoping this Dragapult does not get KO'd. I think we just overload one Gimme Ghoul, right? Oh, yeah, because like if we split, then they get Picnic Basket. More Picnic Basket value, so. Yeah, appreciate the 4 months there, Carl Bird. think Poltnor or Golden Go is more cringe? I think you're the cringest. Could put the Toadstool in, maybe. Yeah, I mean, we have space for it. We have a lot of space in the deck. Yeah, we could play a 1/1 Toadstool. Also, we could just, like, throw Genesect in here, just cuz. I am a Genesect fan. Let's put a Genesect in the deck for sure, yeah. That's just, like, a neutrally good card against a lot of matchups, right? So I kind of like that idea. Dude, if they Turo and get the knockout here, like, what the heck? Why isn't Miraidon, like, good right now? Just too many matchups that seem unfavorable. Oh my gosh. That is still pretty good, to be honest. Just them getting a prize card this turn is kind of annoying. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? I mean, knock out the active plus these two. And Iono is, like, not bad, right? If I go KO, 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 just draw 3 prize cards. I want to do it with an Iono. And I want to bump their stadium. Alright, let's see what we can do. I'm always just punching the active, though, right? Like I said, like, I don't want to... Alright, Lucha's in there. Hey, let me think. 2 Ultra Ball left. I could counter catcher the Gimme Ghoul and board wipe 3 Gimme Ghouls. It just seems worse, though. I could bring this up and punch it. And then KO 2 Gimme Ghoul. But I think removing the Soul Rock draw power... Yeah, do I have... Hang on, let me just check for a second again. Do I have a... So I have a Lucha. Do I have a Town Store in here? I do, okay. No Preacher the Prime Sub there. Calamity Storm. Thoughts on Sarah Legends format? I think it's fine. It's a good deck. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're just going to go for that KO line, I guess. So we want Town Store and Hawlucha here. That's what we're looking for. Town Store. All right, sure, cool. All right, just get the whole... All right, we're good to go. Nice, sick. There's nothing good on the bottom of the deck, though, I don't think. But I want to get EXP share off this. Yeah, I want to get EXP share off of this. So I'm just going to throw it out and use it, I guess. EXP share this Drakloak, I guess. Better to go for the reset now than go for it a turn later. I did prize a Dragapult here. So Night Stretcher is pretty important to find. I'm about to go open prize cards. Boss could actually be pretty big if they don't take a knockout back. So EXP share here. Drawing 3 prize cards is like a little bit awkward, but it makes like my... Yeah, it's just kind of a little awkward, but... It does like allow me to take like different lines of play to close out the game, I guess. Where it's like, it limits their options to like stop me from winning the game, I guess. Oh, I had a Nitro... It was Night Stretcher over Iono, right? Okay. What's about Lost Zone in the current format? Oh my gosh. That's so funny because Lost Zone is rotated. You can't play Lost Zone in the current format. That is hilarious. 6-7. Do you ever recognize people's usernames when you play on stream? When you play on stream. I'm not sure what you mean. Why don't I get you for 3rd gimme? Because I think removing like one of the rocks to remove that draw power on board is just higher value, especially when I replace the Artisan, so they can't just go with it. If I didn't get the Town Store and I found a counter catcher, I would probably counter catcher KO triple gimme. But because I found the town store, I think this is a better play. They mean like IRL when the name is hovering above their head? Yes. When you play on live? Oh, do I like recognize a name that I've seen before? Yeah. What do you think Cynthia's Garchomp needs to be viable? I don't know. I don't think about those things. I don't care what a deck needs. I care if a deck is good or bad. Did they get the knockout? Whatever, bro. You're lucky. You're a sack. Okay. Do I sell my tools? I feel like I used my tool scrapper early in this one. Yeah. Yeah. I almost like not even that effective against them. Like, they have a 3-card hand. I actually think Countercatcher KO the Lunatone is probably the better. But then I give them potential Fez. But then you have to find the Fez. Yeah, I feel like Countercatcher KO Lunatone and then put 6 on a Golden Go. Because if I punch the active Golden Go and put 6 or put 5, they can Picnic Basket out of range, right? Am I trolling? I think they could, right? I don't want to get Picnic Basketed. We put 6 on it, we can get basketed anyways. No, because Ursaluna could KO it. So I think it is Countercatcher Lunatone. Also, this like limits potential draw anyways, so there's that. Also, I don't. No, I'm not doing that anyways. Never mind. I should shuffle the deck because there's a boss on the bottom, right? Or Ursaluna. One of them went to the bottom there. But now there's 2 boss on the bottom. I mean, I basically see. Well, they probably don't play a hand destruction supporter anyways. But well, I'm gonna. Yeah, I have everything, so it's like fine. If they play Iono, I'd rather have Ursaluna in the deck with the bosses because I have ways to get to it anyway. So. All right, sure. What about Dragon Headbutt? No, a Jet Headbutt. My bad. No, it's terrible. Don't do that. I mean, this one's more likely to be in the active even if they whiff, right? Because I go knockout, they go send this one up, draw 2, retreat to this one, draw 2, Picnic Basket, pass. Sure. We'll put the 6 on the one without the tool, right? Probably. But if they don't hit Picnic Basket, then this one's in the active. So maybe it would be better to put 6 here, to be honest. Nest Ball for Ursa? I guess I could have. Yeah, you're right. There's no reason not to. At first I was like, no, because then they... Well, they could... I don't care if they gust it, though, right? Yeah, you're right. I probably could have, yeah. Sure. Sure. Yeah. Actually, our energy buildup is kind of unfortunate because they can actually... I feel like I'm gonna get KO'd here. I just feel... Yeah, I think they got us. Yeah, we're cooked. Hey. Well, they could go Picnic Basket Boss Fez. That would be annoying, but... Oh my gosh, bro. They just drew back into all their draw power. Just like, yep. Sure. Lunatone here. Soul Rock there. A little bit of Fez. Yeah, you lost. Hazel, is a knife or scissors better for cutting pizza? Neither. Pizza cutter. It's unfortunate. Yeah, some... Bedewing next turn could be pretty good. Yeah, Bedewing pretty good. Bedewing next turn would probably be the play. Attach this here. Attach EXP share here. Yeah. And then pass. And then next turn attach active Ultra Ball for Budew. Or Ultra Ball for Drakloak, Lillie. Ultra Ball away Iono plus top deck probably. Maybe the counter catcher. Appreciate the prime appreciate the prime sub there. Feels bad, man. Tatsu is there so you can die a little inside each time he fails to attract customers. Yeah. Also, do you like waffles or pancakes better? Just depends on the day. Thoughts on Iron Bundle Hyper Blowers as tech against Crustle and Chi and Pao? That's terrible. Shouldn't you be able to just like beat them by punching them with Baxcalibur? Yeah, can't you just like literally punch them with Baxcalibur? What's the hang up here? Actually, keeping the counter catcher, no, it's not necessarily bad. What is their ace spec that they play? I don't even remember what they play. I'm wondering if I care about it. So I have my air balloon's like free. Dude, opening Shaymin here is so bad. It's so bad. What the heck? I definitely Budew them here, so I'm definitely gonna try and slow things down. Itchy pollen. We be itching. They got max ball off Arvin, yeah. Oh, did they? Why am I checking there? They did, yeah, okay. Did you consider playing a clutch type attacker? No, not really. Wouldn't be bad, but didn't consider it. I didn't put boss on the bottom of the deck there, did I? Arvin in this build or no? No, there's no Arvin. Honestly, if we just shut down their max belt with the Genesect, like that's pretty strong, I feel like. I'm gonna go for boss KO double Charmander for sure, but neither of those saw boss, right? I'm not trolling. I don't think they did. Two boss. I prize the boss. I prize Turo. Yeah. I don't even have an energy yet to attack with. What the heck? I might still have a Lillie to play, obviously. Oh, now I can't even... I don't have energy in boss now anyways, right? And now I don't even have energy in boss. Huh. I mean, knockout active, knockout Pidgey is still pretty good. I mean, hold up. I gotta get there, though. Hold on. I should just thin out the deck of these dead cards, I think. I think I'm gonna bench the... Well, if I take 2 knockouts, the most they can do is... I can't even want to KO a Dragapult yet. So I don't need Genesect yet, I guess. I can leave the bench open for Hawlucha or Munkidori or something. Alright. Sure. Oh, do I want another Dreepy down then, actually? No, I kind of want to leave the bench space open, right? Yeah. I want to be able to Hawlucha. I want to be able to Hawlucha. Wait, do I want to be able to Hawlucha? I do want to be able to Hawlucha, yeah. Leave it open for now. Dude, this Shaymin on my bench. Ooh, this guy pisses me the fact that we opened that guy is just so unfortunate. Such a little rat, you know. It's just like he's not wanted here. Something like that seems fun. What did I even get here? Town Store Dragapult. But they're not Team Evo in this turn, right? Team Evo would be like game over, I feel like. I mean, it might be game over anyways, to be honest. I'm feeling pretty good about our position. Honestly, it doesn't matter what you do. You lost. Maybe they are going to Team Evo this turn. There's no way they play Tool Scrapper, right? Well, they could. I don't think I'm scared of them playing Tool Scrapper though. Oh no, but I can set up Genesect this turn, so they can't even. Yeah. I can't draw 4. All right, it's fine. I don't even know what they're looking for. I mean, a supporter probably, right? Supporter would be good. But this turn I just go punch Charizard, KO Charmander, right? What? No attack? What? Huh? Well, let's see what the squad gives us. Pretty good. So I can go Town Store. I want to go attach retreat, Town Store, Air Balloon, bench Genesect, attach Air Balloon. Punch Charizard. Put 6 on Charmeleon or something like that. True. I still have Crystal to work with left as well. They could go Dusknoir KO. They could go pop Dusknoir. Pop Dusknoir, this, attach maximum belt. I don't think I care if they do that, right? If they went pop Dusknoir to KO my Genesect, to attach maximum belt to KO my active, after I punch this, then I just go knock out this, knock out Tatsu, win, right? Yeah. So it shouldn't matter even if they have that play. Just go like, oops. Attach. Yeah, this seems fun. Maybe I go like 1-4, like that, yeah. Or 1-5, whatever. Hawlucha Fez plus KO Tot, make it to where they can't pop Nor? No, because then they can just literally go, if I do that, if I go KO Fez, KO this, they can go literally Iono Charizard one hit and I just lose. This gives them like almost no way to win. And I have so much time. Like I have infinite time as well. Why do people play 100 HP or 110 HP Charmeleon instead of the one with the Fire Veil? For the more HP. To play around stuff like... Or to also be able to attack with this one. This one actually does a decent amount of damage for the 3 energy. And then the extra HP matters against like Holt, Dory. No, that doesn't even matter against that. Is it literally just for the attack? Is it literally just for the... It might just literally just be for Fire Blast, to be honest. I think it's just for the attack. Baby Raging Bolt, no. I mean, it's not really a factor anymore, though. Like, you shouldn't play a card for Baby Raging Bolt. It's, like, not irrelevant. Or it is, like, a completely irrelevant inclusion. Can I win? I don't think I can win, right? If I can KO both Zards, so it's basically winning. So I can go like Crystal. Honestly, I just want to guarantee my attachment for turn. I kind of just want like a Dreepy. That's not a Dreepy. Night HP can be bad against Grim. Yeah, I guess extra HP for TM Devo is a thing, right? Yeah, it's another reason, I guess. Definitely pros and cons for both. But the ability one, it has no ability for Frostlass. Oh yeah, also no ability for Frostlass. But the Flare Veil one can't be TM Devo'd. So that's like another, that's like a pro for that one against Grimmsnarl specifically, I guess. Overall, a split probably seems correct, but why is he playing this out? I mean, they do have an out. If they can find Iono this turn to bring up, if they can find Iono counter catcher, bring up my Shaymin, get rid of my hand, then on the following turn they could go Candy Zard, Boss KO, Dragapult, and if I don't get another attacker set up at that point, then they could win. But it's pretty unlikely, obviously. Ooh, Tatsu living, but they can't even retreat to anything though. I just can't snipe it off the bench. Flare Veil here would have saved him, I think. That is true. Yeah, that would have been annoying. Flare Veil definitely would have been annoying. Okay, Iono to 1. Now they need Counter Catcher on Shaymin. I don't have an out to move. That's not a Counter Catcher. They've definitely played one, right? Have they played multiple? They played one Counter Catcher. Nope. Another dub.